Do you feel like your life has been stagnant and like things just haven't been moving forward? If you answer yes to both of those questions, let me tell you why. I guess I can tell you. I need some tissues because I'm brutally honest. I'm always be honest with y'all. And y'all gotta understand, the truth hurts. So I'm just rip the band-aid off. A lot of y'all are, well, I'm talking to you right now. I'm not even gonna say y'all, I'm talking to you. You are tethered to staying stagnant. You are not even just tethered, you're knowingly tethered to staying stagnant. Don't look at me like that, because I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I think that. So don't look at me like that. You're scared to fail. Am I lying? You're scared to start over. You're scared of leaving a toxic relationship. You're scared of the unknown. Am I touching on any of the reasons why? And I think it's because you have the misconception that letting go of things is starting over from scratch. Let me tell you about that a little bit more. 1 second. In life, you're never, ever starting, well, unless you're like a baby. We're not talking about babies right now. I just knew you were going to say that, so I had to cut myself. Anyways, so in life, as an adult, you are never, ever, ever starting over from scratch. You have years and years and years of experience. So get the word scratch out of your head, unless you're Nora Smith, unless you're Baker. The word scratch should not be in your vocabulary when it comes to life. You have years and years and years of experience. So you saying, oh, I don't want to end this relationship because I'm just gonna be starting over from scratch. Oh, I don't want to leave this job because I'm gonna be starting over from scratch. Oh, I might as well just not work out today and I'll start over Monday from scratch. You're not starting over. Just because you missed a day at the gym does not mean Monday you're starting over from scratch because you missed a day. And maybe a day turned into the rest of the week. But you're not starting from scratch. It's not the first time you ever worked out. You leaving a relationship is not starting over from scratch. You have grown wiser from the relationship. You've learned things that you do like, but you don't like. You've learned things that you're going to do differently in the next relationship. You're never starting over from scratch. So get that out of your head. You're not starting over from scratch. And I'm starting to yell at you, but y'all, stop saying that. I'm not y'all. You stop saying that because you're not starting over from scratch. You, as a full grown adult, have years and years of experience. So you're never starting over from scratch. It may seem like that, but get that out of your vocabulary because saying you're starting over from scratch implies that you're starting over from nothing. That implies that everything that you've learned over years is erased out of your head and you're starting over completely from the beginning. We're going to take it back. As a baby, when you fell for the first time, you laid there and cried until someone told you, get up. The second time you fell, you cried, but no one had to tell you to get up. You want to apply that same thing to your life. We are bound to fail in this life. You're bound to keep falling. But every time you got to keep getting back up. It's not hard. It may seem hard. And a lot of us got a lot of things going on in life, a lot of mental things and stuff that make us believe that we can't. It's as easy as 1, 2, 3. You don't have to make a big extravagant effort every time you fail. But doing I'm not even gonna say you gotta take a full step. Shoot, just move your toe, take your something, yo. Like you don't even gotta take a full step. This is you. These your feet. You just little move a foot. Do the hokey pokey. When you move one leg, the other one is eventually gonna follow. Move one leg, other one gonna eventually follow. And that's how life is. And I just want you to know, whether you fall 1,000 times, a million times, a billion times in life, get back up and move. Moving is better than staying stagnant. I had someone tell me once that they hate backtracking. And I didn't understand it. Because backtracking is something. When you mess up as a scientist, because I love science, as a scientist, when they mess up and they say, "Oh, we're going back to the drawing board," they don't even say we starting off from scratch. They going back to the drawing board to see where they went wrong. So sometimes, and I know in my last video I said, don't turn back. But sometimes backtracking is a better word to say than starting off from scratch. Because at least you moving, at least you doing something, at least you are not staying stagnant, because that's what we don't want to do. We not trying to stand still, we trying to move. Sometimes backtracking, when you get lost and you driving, sometimes going back to where you came from, you find out the right way you had to go.